Somewhere on the plateau of a mere geographical location called Nigeria is a river embedded deep at Rayfield. Some times ago, not in far distant times, four frogs live as men with their habit. While sitting on the log of wood at the edge of the river, catching the evening warmth of the setting sun, suddenly, the current of the river came and moved the log into the river gently. So sublimely, the log was floating farther from the edge of the river. The frogs were enjoying the sail. Shortly in time, the first frog spoke and said, "I have never sailed before. This log is divine. Look at how the log is sailing so gracefully. This log is like none other log known to man." The second frog spoke and said, "Nah, there's nothing divine about this log. This log is like any other log known to man. In fact, the movement of the log is not in the log, it is in the river." The third frog spoke and said, "The two of you are wrong. The movement is not in the log. It is not in the river either. It is in our thinking, because without thinking, nothing moves." The three frogs argued and argued until the argument got heated, and they asked for the opinion of the fourth frog. The fourth frog spoke and said, "All of you are right. None of you is wrong. The movement is in the log, it is in the river, and in our thinking." And the argument got heated the more, because each of the three frogs wanted to be right. None of them wanted to accept and respect the opinion of the other frog. So they argue and argue until the three frogs capsized the log of wood. The fourth frog was endangered in the process. The moral of this story is, in a world where nothing is absolute, may whatsoever you believe save you and your loved ones and not destroy you in the process.